Hey, um, this was supposed to be a much more upbeat video, um, more celebrating Canada than just extreme metal from Canada. But almost a week ago, uh, mass graves were discovered in Canada. These mass graves are filled with dead children. Um, from Confederation in 1867 throughout most of the 20th century, uh, Canada operated indoctrination camps. You might have heard about what the Chinese government is doing to their Muslim Uyghur minority. Well, they got that from us. And so, yeah, so far we've discovered over 1,300 bodies of children that never made it home. That some of the victims thought that their friends ran away. Maybe they got home. That's what they thought, but no, they were killed. So yeah, not really feeling it to celebrate Canada Day this year. And as someone who I am Indigenous, but I was adopted by a white family, and what my family didn't know anything about Indigenous traditions, because most non-Indigenous Canadians don't know anything. We were never taught. So yeah, it's pretty hard to take when people who were your heroes, you don't know how they would have gone if we would have been in a Vicky situation like the French were during World War II. We don't know how many of our great leaders would have been fine with Nazis running the place. But okay, if you or a loved one are suffering and need help, being a survivor of the Canadian Indian residential school system, there is help out there. There's a national helpline 1-866-925-4419. There's also the Indian Residential School Survivors Society, which you can find them online at, what is it? irss.ca. So 1-866-925-4419. Okay. Thanks for watching my video. Hi there, welcome to Wine Stuff with Jeff, where I'm Jeff and I talk about my stuff. And today we're going to do another Crypta Metallum video, and that's where we talk about metal. And the metal we're going to be talking about today is Canadian metal, an exploration of Canadian extreme metal, because every nation, every country has their own styles. So I chose 5 bands, just to try and give you an idea of what Canadian metal is like. This one here is Blasphemy. It's one of the oldest black metal bands from Canada. They are from Vancouver, British Columbia, on the west coast. Take a look at let's take a look at the rest of it, because I only picked this up recently. It's a recent reissue of this album. Fallen Angel of Doom, of course. They only put out two full lengths. They put out a bunch of live albums, but let's take a look at some of the band photos, which of course everybody loves the band photos in extreme metal bands. Ooh, scary. There's Color Storms. And there's the other guys. Yeah, this is a fantastic you know, primitive, pounding, punishing, dark, evil, you know, just merciless black metal band. If you like a lot of the old school black metal bands, like, you know, Hellhammer, maybe some early Bathory, give this a try. But honestly, if you know who Hellhammer and Bathory are, chances are you've probably already heard these guys. But they're awesome, fantastic band. Now, moving on is one of the bands which kind of is a linchpin for the metal noir Québécois sound. That's metal noir is, you know, Quebecian black metal. Is Forteresse. These guys are from Quebec, the city of Quebec, in Quebec, and they are Quebec nationalists, which, you know, I'm not crazy about that, but their music's really good, and they do deal with elements of Canadian history, which I am interested in, such as the 1837 rebellion. Although, you know, it seems that a lot of people in Quebec kind of forgot that the 1837 rebellion was about, democracy and equal access to, specifically democracy for francophones. But there were also non-francophones that were involved in the rebellion. So it wasn't simply an issue of Quebec nationalism. They weren't looking to separate from the colony of Lower Canada. They were looking for their rights, like a lot of other people were. And I mean, you guys probably have an idea what this sounds like. Every album is very, very similar. You know, this is their first one, of course, Metal Noir Québécois. This is a great album. Les Hivers de notre époque. That's also a great album. Déluge Blanc is a fantastic song. I love that one. Le Crépuscule d'Octobre. It's another one. That's, again, good. I mean, don't really have a lot of complaints. And, of course, Chant pour la Rébellion. This is their most recent work. I don't have a lot of complaints about this band. It's just that you don't really need to buy all of them. But you know, they're all good. They're all good. I can't really think of a way to describe them except to describe them as metal noir Québécois. I suppose kind of symphonic metal in character, very wide, broad sounds, not so dark and cold like say Swiss, or not Swiss, but maybe this Swedish black metal. Just a little different. It does have its own kind of sound. Metal noir Québécois does. And another band from Quebec, also from the same city, which I really, really like, Délétère. And I know I just talked about this guy, so I'll be fast about this. This one here is like a compilation of a bunch of their demos. These like, get any one of these. What is it? Les Heures de Peste. This is awesome. Le Horé Le Pré. Another fantastic album. This one here. I don't know if you got a good look at that. I might as well show you the back of that one. They're all really good. Let's see. Porte Peste from this one here is one of my favorite songs by them. Although overall, I suppose this album here is my favorite. But Porte Peste is an awesome song. And of course, this is their most recent one, Theraveter. It's an EP, only 3 songs on it, but it's solid. This is one of those bands where I just love them. I mean, I could listen to these. I often, and I usually do. If I put them away for a couple months, and as soon as I put it back, it's like I'm right there. You know, they're amazing. What can you say? Um, yeah, they're or you know, what do you call it? A symphonic black metal. You know, really good stuff. This is another one. This is a fantastic band, also from British Columbia. This was from Victoria, which is on the island of Vancouver, not the city of Vancouver. I know it's confusing. We used to have two football teams named the Rough Riders. So there you go. This is a band called Harrow. They've been around since I think I think this album was 2013. This one here. Fragments of a Fallen Star. These guys are. Here we go. Take a look at that. That's. Hopefully you can see these right. I don't know if you can. Just like the inside cover. I love that design. That's so awesome. They need to do a shirt eventually. I don't know. Hypnotic Dirge. Give me a shirt, man. Give me a shirt. This is an awesome band. Unfortunately, they broke up shortly after their last album, which I will get to. This is another fantastic album. This one is from Avant Garde, which is Italian. It's an Italian distributor, or label, whatever. This was what's the Shadow of the Stone? Oh no, that's the name of it. Wait, yeah, Shadow of the Stone Records. This is their final one, A Fire in the Mountains. Amazing. Honestly, I'm sad that I can't get more of their stuff. But this is all I could find. And I think I got one of the last copies of this available. I got this from the band's Bandcamp. Again, these guys are amazing. I would describe them as blackened doom folk. They've got everything, like at the beginning of this album here, their last one, you know, they took the mics out up to the mountainside and beat in British Columbia and like listen to the water and the wind, and it's amazing. And that's what they do. They do a lot of, you know, environmental sounds occasionally in it. There's a lot of acoustic, it's so good, so good. Harrow. I mean, one of the great things about being a Canadian metal fan is in Canada you can get most Canadian bands from a local distributor, local label, and it's inexpensive. You know, and we don't have to pay a huge amount of the import and the mailing and all that stuff. The shipping, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And for people outside of Canada, you know, especially in the States, the Canadian dollar is much better for you guys to buy stuff up here. If that makes any sense, I think you understand what I mean anyway. So yeah, buy the stuff. Anyway, there we go. And the final one is for today anyway is Indigenous black metal, or Gaspegawagi black metal from Gaspegawagi territory in the Gaspé in Quebec, in north central Canada, northeast central Canada. I don't know. This is his first. Ifrenak is the band. This is the first album. Magtuek Nakaset, which means black sun in Mi'kmaq language, and Gaspegawagi. They are related to the Mi'kmaq people. Anyway, there, as you can imagine, this band deals with a lot of indigenous ideas. This one in particular, starts off with "Enemy at the Shores." It's he often sings in 3 different languages. You know, he'll sing in English, French, Mi'kmaq language. I think he might have even added some Gaelic at one point in one of his other albums. This is awesome. Like, it's just like really this album, and the great thing about this guy is every album has a slightly different black metal style to it, although it is still automatically recognizable as his style. This one is more like a primitive, very old school black metal. And then I came out with an EP. This was actually a combination of Wastau, which was, I actually have the LP. Okay, anyway, one of the things this guy's done is he has put out a lot of editions of vinyl, and because he did was it a split? I think it, Wakan. Yeah, with this one, he put out an EP called Wastau, and it only had 2 songs on it. This one dealt heavily with like the legends and the myths of the Mi'kmaq people, and as you can see, there's like almost like a Wendigo type of guy there, and with this particular edition of that album, they added a bunch of songs that were from a split with another band, which the name escapes me right now. And then they just repackaged it and called it Wastau, the Sautilege of Winter. Also really good. All the other songs on this are also good. This one is more kind of halfway between atmospheric and symphonic. Another fantastic job. The next album that he came out with, I've got here, Gartariak, I think is how he used to have a Facebook page, and I asked him how it's pronounced, and he doesn't have that page anymore, but I think that's what, it looks like it says Gartakiak, but I think he told me it's pronounced Gartariak or something like that. But this is another fantastic album. Again, this one is, it's all about like the anger and like this is one of the cool colored vinyl. Yeah, and there's the back of it there. So yeah, this that's another good album there. Let's see here. This is his third full length. What is this called again? Skin, Stone, Blood, and Bone. This one is more. It's a concept album about hunting practices and traditions. And it's again, this one is very much in the primitive style of black metal. Very harsh, bleak, or not bleak, dark, cold, angry. Another great work, and of course it has Gespegawagi black metal, which is a fun little short little song where he just like says Gespegawagi black metal for like 2 minutes. Really, really cool stuff. Again, this is the Goat Rex print. You can also get it from Sepultura Productions. I think they made one with a different cover. I've got the, hold on a second, I'll just show you that. Why not? Why the heck not? Where is it? It's the one. Here it is. There's the alternate. Oh no, not. It was Tour de Garde. Sorry, Tour de Garde came out with this a CD and this tape with that cover on it, which I really like. I really like both covers. Anyway, let's. So let's see. This is his what is it? What do we got here? We got what is it? The fourth full length. This is another good one. This is from Tour de Garde. It's the Green Enchanted Forest of the Druid Wizard. So this is about like a Mi'kmaq guy who goes on a quest to talk to druids and stuff. Uh, it's awesome. Again, this is like an atmospheric style, but again, he adds his own little styles, little elements in it as well. Okay, there we go. So, and again, nice cover, and I love the use of trees, the tree art on it. And this is the most recent one. This is, I guess it's kind of an EP. What is it? The Four Fatal Amulets. I haven't really listened to this one a lot, but again, it's a lot of atmospheric black metal to it. Although I wouldn't say so much like the really relaxing kind. Just look at the inside there. And go. I think what he did is he did a novella about the concept album. So, and here we go. Here's the most recent thing he put out, Wastau Wakan, where he combined two. Basically, he combined the first part of this with this, an EP. So he put one of his oldest EPs and one of his more recent EPs together and made a vinyl. So hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure, but I love that photo there. And snowshoes are awesome. And where's the album here? It's a beautiful blue. Look at that. So yeah. So yeah, that's a good example. Honestly, if you're curious, give them a listen. Pick some of them up. They're great stuff, and I guess that's it. I'll probably do another one of these. I've got plenty of music back there that's also Canadian. I know one of the other metal YouTubers did a all Canadian metal show, but I think most of it was speed metal and heavy metal. But I decided to do this, so I encourage some of you other guys out there to pick a country, your own, and to give everybody an example of what of your country, your nation's extreme metal collection, selection, inspiration, whatever. Okay, I'll finish talking now. Thanks.